three-boat race. This is the premier event in the competition for women, and this is to decide places 7 through 9. In lane 1, we have University of Louisville. In lane 2, Clemson University. In lane 3, Purdue University. It's a three-boat race, but they're quality crews. Race number 65. The race is being delayed at the moment because there is a large amount of kelp floating through the Long Ingram Street Bridge and onto the course in the first 250 meters. So there are boats out there at the moment with their rakes gardening away the kelp from the course so that the kelp does not catch on the rudders of the competing boats. As soon as those boats move off the course, we'll have a start in the Women's Collegiate Jessup Whittier Petite Final. And we have a start in the event number 65, the Women's Collegiate Jessup Whittier Petite Final. And a very fast start from the Clemson crew in lane 2. But they're being very closely shadowed by Louisville in 1 and Purdue in 3. In fact, Clemson and Louisville from the South region would see each other a lot during this year. So it's ironic in a way that they're here all the way out on the West Coast and racing each other side by side for what will be one of many times this season. And it's Clemson who have really powered off the start. And as we come down to the 250-meter mark, they've taken the lead of 6 seats over Purdue on the outside. And they have nearly cleared the University of Louisville in lane 1. But University of Louisville are fighting back. They're not losing contact. And they're really trying to move back on Clemson University as we come into the second half of the first 500 meters of the race. As we approach the 500, very strong performance from Clemson. They're sitting up, they're connecting with the water, they're driving their legs down, and they're inching out their lead, although the race seems to have stabilized at the moment. They're not moving away in the way that they were during the initial stages of this race. And as we go through the 500-meter mark, Clemson have almost a length over Purdue, but the University of Louisville have fought back and are even almost with Purdue as they go through the 500. As we come down into the second 500 meters of the race, it's going to be a tight one. Clemson are pushing out their lead. They're pushing the boat away each stroke. Purdue on the outside are starting to look a little bit ragged. They've certainly lost the momentum a little bit, and it's the University of Louisville that are holding their form together a little bit more in a little bit more disciplined fashion, and they have now inched out to a canvas lead over Purdue for second place. But it's Clemson still, who now have open water between themselves in the crews in second and third position. The Clemson Cox is gesticulating to their crew, urging them on, really urging them to put this race beyond doubt in this second 500 meters. And as we come up to the 1,000 meter mark, it's Clemson who have taken a lead of about a length and a half over the rest of the crew. Louisville have pushed out to about a quarter of a length lead over Purdue, but Purdue have not given up, and they're doing the best they can to maintain contact with this race and to be able to push through in the second half of the race. Come down into the latter stages of the race, it's Clemson with a commanding lead over the rest of the crews in the race. And one suspects that at this stage, avoiding mishaps, it'll be a race really for second place between Purdue and the University of Louisville. Currently the advantage is to the University of Louisville, with Purdue trying to regroup their forces for a final push towards the end. Come down towards the finish. 66, it's the men's Copley Cup Petite final.